Well, here's the thing. Your kid, I hope they play the highest level possible. And if they're able to breach that crest and play pro hockey, man, that's great. But regardless if they do or they don't, they're going to be members of society. And I want them and I want you to get what you want out, which is the best kid possible, right? Leading by example, standing out from the crowd. When they meet somebody and say, man, there's something special about that kid. I don't know what it is. That's what I want. And that's everything I've tried to do with my own 3 kids. And I'm really proud of them. I mean, they're not flawless. 24, 21, and 16. But gosh darn it, I always get praise in public. I'm not saying that to brag or to boast. They know how to act. We set a standard. We set a set of rules. You want something, you're going to get it. You're going to work for it and earn it in order to get it. It's not just going to be handed to you. Well, that's the thing. We live in an entitled society where everyone wants to blame someone else. Everyone thinks they're entitled to ice time, entitled to leadership roles just by showing up. That's just not the real world. Now, somebody new listening to the podcast is like, what the heck, man? Well, if that's too much for you, maybe this isn't the right show for you. I want to do my best to have the message empower everyone out there, but I'm also not going to lie to you. I was on a show earlier today, which was great, kind of a question and answer. And one of the things was brought up about entitlement in athletes and this everybody gets a trophy. And I think that is one of the most devastating, tragic things a society has done is give people something they haven't worked hard enough or earned. Giving kids grades that they didn't earn or work hard enough for because they didn't want to hear the parents complain. Giving a kid a trophy just so they're not whining and crying. Man, when you do that, when you give somebody something they haven't put in the work and earned, they're never going to appreciate it. And the example I brought up was if we don't teach kids, now everybody needs help. That's why we're doing the podcast. That's why you're listening. I'm doing what I can to help you on some of the things that I've learned along the way. And please drop in the comments some thoughts to help me grow. I'm a human. I'm learning. I'm growing. But I said, if we don't help the kids and hold them accountable at a young age, and they don't know how to learn how to overcome small problems, they're never going to learn how to overcome teenage and adult problems. It's kind of a building block and a foundation. You got to build it up. You got to learn how to solve these problems at a young age in order to learn the condition skills and mindset in order to solve the problems at a bigger, older age. And by giving somebody a trophy or a title they didn't earn, man, oh man, they think they're entitled to it. They deserve it because they show up, they deserve ice time. That ain't the way it is in the real world. And we all know that. Now, once again, I'm not saying you hang them out to dry by themselves. We're there to help. But gosh darn it, at some point in time, they got to take, I was just say, spoon feeding back at our martial arts academy. I said, how many of you kids, and I'm talking to the teenagers, you sit at the table and mommy and daddy take the spoon and fork and still feed you? Nobody. I said, how many of you would be embarrassed if your mom and dad came to school and spoon fed you in front of all your friends? Like, whoa. I said, well, when you tell me that your mom forgot this or your dad forgot that, you're telling me that you need somebody to spoon feed you because you can't take care of yourself. Some people say, oh my gosh, that's so harsh. Is it? Is it really? It's teaching accountability. You want your kid to be a leader? They've got to be held accountable.